And messages now guys I shall say eba, but minimal how a man for say me and you know me minim say bia only a man for shedao. And he has kept a lot from the public, so a lot of people want to know more about him. But I know how to ye din komo and I know ye ko say onyame adom ye ntimi anwie we'll find another time to continue with this great conversation. Bruh.
It's a wound.
Kwaba.
Yeah.
Andy Kerm.
Yeah.
Andy Kerm I'm a tea now or a DJ. Tina me say bia me tea udin for na me say bia Andy Kerm so a DJ, but meaning Andy Kerm ne fi na odi anka so the same.
Me di anka sa me de akosa bompon Dennis.
Akosa
bompon Dennis. Yeah.
Okay. Na Andy Kerm ne fi ne ba.
Well yeah, the usual those days na e bobo. Nti back in school me ka madam for na say or chade. Nti na me ball no na those days almost say former Manchester United player Andy Cole.
Okay.
Nti na within school ya ba bi mo the friend sa me ball no send me ball no send. Nti Andy never car. Nti growing up and I say na the task of mom say and they need we never call. And I just say a car from secondary school the baby seen there are a lot of people I mean from school, baby I'm here, Juma, in the public be or just say be my classmate, I know be my classmate. And then me the nipa be brain me. It is anity.
The Nasa and the Andy Kerm too.
No, Andy they bought one of the came the count.
Okay, one of the came the count. Is it what border?
Oh, the usual Mambobo Kakra, and yet, but the usual divisional boss, my Bakra.
And the park ben, no, that.
Oh, that mostly maybe I'm a teacher.
Okay.
Until baby, I don't overcome, you didn't overcome no Kobe until say a Costatel or born him, the honor my board on the power, but but that particular district, I Jamase, Agona, Yamase, Mampon, Suta, Bepasse, the trim, Boamai, Yokromade, almost all the pictures my Bobby baby. So, me that's so bonso.
What that's about?
Oh, my boss, you Sunday special, Wednesday special, Monday special, my boy.
Hey, now because I said, what hang you?
Oh, my boy, no, my boy. No, Bobo Meduma. Last week Sunday, ya match or Anamanje. I think Thursday ya match or Tafu.
Still last time no.
I'm a meeting I'm 45 minutes correct.
Young Koya Chika Kra. Let's go way back into time. I know very well say a journey like this would certainly start from somewhere. Yeah. Growing up, him for now and how was life for Andy Kerm?
Mr. Bones, me tena boni me ankasa de me life ni mostly ma spend almost 20 something years boni. Life was very, very difficult. As I said, me one person me go school from primary SHS class and me share my father say. Until it has always been my mom and my stepfather. I go school from primary GHS, SHS. Make I say in 2004 na we SHS. Maybe we na my father na my mama were no so free. Really difficult time. That be I can say 2004 S-months. One of the days I'm in feeder because it was those time na my father no or you pre-my phone bia. Like you enjoy life at least. And then my real father no. But me am na can no you good. Nti na be so me so. Nti drew occasions ono so me say me penam ono so penam. Nti do those days I would say nentwinam that na fridge nya common. Nti bia e chi ho so but e do wu ye no. S-man say celebrate and this Mr. Bones na obi yet me ko to mudi. You say back then this S-man. This S-man na be we akoko yes. Ne me no na. But those days now knew my mom taking care of 7 children, you can imagine.
More 7?
Yeah, 7. And that home, until you can imagine. Remember 5, remember you know.
What I was to say?
No, I'm a penny.
nti mamunsia ne di wachi
yes
na papa ni ho
David
akama
mama nko you can imagine from 2004 business you are talking of 17 years my mom alone Mr. Bones, you can imagine how the life is it. Say you won't like look at how difficult, how stressful it is now in Ipabaku taking care of 7 people. You can imagine. Mommy teaching. She's still a headmistress when my RC primary. Mommy the headmistress or the mommy teaching all this one.
That time now only headmistress.
Oh Debbie, mommy headmistress I think be 3-4 years.
3-4 years.
Next year obeko pension.
Teacher near Ocean Magoon Unson.
Yeah.
Send an city.
Very difficult. Mr. Owen, Edding, and better we SHS and now we room. And Mimi be uncle free SHS. Until you can imagine. We SHS are now we room. We twice one now we take over. We twice one now we empty. Share the amount involved in terms of fees. She hand out our better, what are they our best, Mpabo our best, oh, and I'm for fine life, no, and I come teaching any risk. But at least, oh, try, say, maybe say, Air Force, you want to be civic Accra until you just try to catch up. Ning na eye on one until you can imagine.
At that time, Nana was now here, now the school now, Quanas, now you for be the one of you.
I dear, I'm Peel, we as an essay. Obi, ever case. Ne ba ye dwuma bi na enye school me ma me mpesa nti me ma me mpesa Mr. Bones madam for ne o ton ne ma no ma bija my mom doesn't like that on pesa we be se ne ba child labor ma mpesa nti after 2004 we SHS no me betra me ofa okakra Obokrom estate nti me te ho na think me tena ho 2006 na my friend bi not on handkerchief for Accra timi okwa Accra dem di na chi ne ko e man kra me maame man kra me ofa no because na me say me kra me maame a e maso ntimi ne kro it was a hard time tesa no because spend 3 weeks or I'm a sound back miss
Accra na ko e den
no madam for ne ton e man tie o say me di na chi because ha no me nyu obi a my bread here but not in the mode of me koye adwumaden ni adenti me tifie sa me ofa mo na me ofa ya carpenter ni okwa adwuma me ntimi nya bi nti me chefie sa emfa because the onokwa akoje na oba no bi na ode be mame be man so there that be I don't have to rely on obi nti me finding a way say fine me nyanko school there mame nso me mpe bibi nti madam for ne ka say okwa Accra de oye no oton handkerchief no na straight away o say me join no
and now di on the chikwa ankrobia
David man kra obia
and now call the den and the coin
man fa hwe a nkome as usual say me ma de ono ne wo ho nti okwa de ono nso timi hye bi and me kwa ko hwese the life in city me kwa na nya bete
udi say
oh man chebebre handkerchief man I think I spent 3 weeks na me stand back
kana hu say nya easy
enya bete Mr. Bones enya bete me see me drew fear say am buy am me for whom ya no be am say okwa Accra ho na me say answer there also hwe me kala na Accra na mfiri ba ko say na wi asi ahye me no
now classes
ma yetum and I'm off and so on hostel man into onim sa ne me nyina ni so na me stand back na me say am kwa Accra me ko check 1 or 2 you're just okay and then we move on.
Wow. It's growing up as a young child. I mean, you say about Freddie engineer or we can say write a letter to your future. Oh, when I grow up, I want to be this. I want to be this. When you know, letter when I try my that.
Me, adwuma me pe we as a pa teaching. I always love to impart knowledge to people. Into me, I try me fe. And I'm so I'm pe. One sorry, one jolly, one dress, oh, kwadwuma. I like teaching. Until now, a woman is teaching. Back then, you not be thinking about scanning. You will be thinking about idea own say, per the knowledge that you have, who bet me and impart and no wow. Who was your role model? Whom are you looking up to? Until now, me share the teachers around how much imparting knowledge and I say, and me go school na me yade nti at least me peers no bia me pon a obi ba me ho ya my homework me a group leader try to explain certain things nti na ma sa ne me na ru me mu me ye school like textbooks no obefa bia ma me ofie those days and say na o kan ade e ka utrim so you can even talk about mensen and the day today. Yeah. You can talk about the little black cat. You can talk about class 2, class 3 books. Okay, the elephants and the butterfly. Uja obi abeka class 1, class 2 books are busy classes. Now those things were interesting to me. I always want to impart knowledge. Media na teaching adjuma manager ho pa growing up. Edi baby sine.
But Oma may say you teacher because no finding herself into teaching. But as a teacher because I never part yet. You want only way any one near my brain that no money bad maybe. Oma me no or interest obey teacher.
My mom never discouraged me of becoming a teacher. And I'm Mr. Bone, unse ena we are living in a global scope now. It is easy to assess obi a doctor ketia. Or be a nurse aketia, or be a lawyer aketia. Back then, or finding yourself in a confined zone, you are good to go. Jibosume suna coordination or why no any. Ebi our crowd be war station for fraud in aketia. I'm talking about those days. But then we can link up because of phone, your bay WhatsApp platform, you beat me a shianti, you beat no Adam for didn't come Charlie or cry you on you. But back then, so we teach a new kumasa now be a teacher new or 7 me chroma bonima. How are you going to link up? We better know the benefits over here. It be at those days, over travel cry, over nanti in about 2-3 miles before Obinyaka. Inti the beer you find yourself in a confined zone. And another life is so competitive. Inti I do be biano, you are good to go. Inti the issue about teaching here, teaching no, and then it is easy to assess those things, give examples. Now, some they compare other businesses. I be more say no. I be you man fall short kakra. Back then, until my mom never discouraged me of becoming a teacher. Me knew about teaching. They do me answer. A teacher near post 2 no. Last 2 months near post 2 no. Teaching has been part of the family, and that's it.
That's a Withandy a chef. And you over try to be a child, and I say, "Oh, child." I'm
a child. My child from 2008 to be 2015, 2016. I'm die. Me be radio you cry. Now my child or write media. I thought I'd write media for 2 years. Now say you cry. Me ba here cry some schools are just after me. One person my child here for the media. At the chair there, it has been part of me all this while, and I like it.
And you watch it about 6 years?
Oh yeah, no, it's more than that.
More than 6 years.
Yeah.
Now I don't want to add the channel, so no, we can. As a Uja
add the channel. I believe in one thing. You are deep, you are obey. Within you, who say no now pay. But the fact of the matter is that who say dear no, bet me I be chesa, and I say, Uchinji kakra. The Okwakeno will give you more earnings or will give you a meaningful life. So why don't you swear from that particular zone? Obviously, there will be 1 or 2 issues, but swear vukakrana he senyema beku yidi amawa, and I me decided say no, me call the other side.
Okay. Chema me enko hono manza na uko ntema ase. Ejiro now obi abobo kakra ade che kakra wani so growing up at Buanim near the obi because we share the level of enlightenment and war back then or Buanim na then na Emma or that kind of inspiration to actually go higher in life because obi one more he may find himself Buanim. He thinks that now how do you connect with the outside world?
Back in then, there was friends that Bibeko Prempe. It's not easy. Say be I downtown. Obi of a bio kumase. Obi man bio kumase. Obi papa bio kumase. Until be after school no. Make I say me GHS 2001. I was the best student in all my zone. But my friends ni bia no mo Greece Indromedia na ebi mo ko high school, ebi mo ko Prempe, ebi mo ko Opokuare. Based on the connection that we have then. Maybe I've always believed life a opportunity until you grab it. Until maybe ko confirm senior high school we am say. I've never believed that of course in August you are ahead of me. I feel say a opportunity na Mr. Bones enya. I believe in myself. If platforming now is set for me, we have the abilities, we are capable. Just have the confidence, believe in yourself, and you can do it. That has always been my band. Idea a me move from those days. The has always been confidence. Until me believe we say me or downtown there, but I've never believed those in Achimota is more than me. Me need to Musa. Me believe we say a hona me one. Until a means our opportunity no. Until me more hard there. The books that we are learning are not different. Until I didn't so many them hona me media na wano. Me try say me sunya because one day unkaho ube new opportunity. So ebia the same TED books, the same pamphlet. Ya makwanya ya me kuma say na fofo ne be buy no mo be nante. The sunya any be no mo sunya. So what is the difference? Until just take the opportunity, grab it, move on, and you are good to go. Me say na me didn't Mr. Boone from that time we say. So underlying word, it has always been confidence. That's all. I believe in myself.
Na why bapani na o ma me so teacher ni na me mu nsia di wachi. Na that time no na unuanom na wo ankasa ha obi be ka say teacher dey na ka tia isen.
Yeah.
Nam wo afu obi shebe bia na say nam ye den nam survive as a family of about 8 members. Na papa na kana 9. So papa ni be free me no. How was the family life like?
My father no kuyani, I should put it in that way. No, omo carry cocoa ni bi. No cocoa kakra, very small one. But no kuyani. And I was me mama in the background. Me nana is almost 80 years. Or that's what in the cocoa. Me nana ba. Or that's what in the cocoa. On far by day neither. On one I don't have food. From that grounds clearly. When I me mama background farming kakra. Apart from school I call yeah. My stepfather too was into farming. Inti combine near with food kakra. Kai keteche uko bonima. Uko mampon kwa so no. Ye feel keteche. Yo keteche. I forgotten about the other one too. And then they closer to the ifi kakra. Inti ene it wants to be any day. Me akwadifo. Man kanaba. When it comes to farming work, you know what I mean. Me ubusa me catch am siske ne fu. Inti me akwadifo, but you have no option. Opo obeko especially. It is said the yama kwan yes eduma yes. Be dey na closer no sa na fe no. Eduma inti opo obeko Saturday opo say just say on say those days a year or na funu da ho a monkofo. But se bi na ho dey amopo Saturday or some moko eduma akra. Minimum do for a fact. But you have no option. On our penny those days minimum yankra. Nti obeko at least banchi bia no aso e brodo a twen e bia na mfofo ye boboa e ho. Ibia koja we one of friends koja and I'm a teacher and now most of my friends ibi wa ifi no mo didi those kind of stuff nti e do free now bia be support e kakra
any friend no boano
yes we have support e kakra na e dey na musa nti we are into farming and sese be kro keto am there that one so farming na be and with those kind of family what do you think? Obviously a full na survive we
into what brother.
Oh, my daughter.
Someone says,
my daughter.
As a would that be features near more.
David, media, I have no that be features in me. Me a hard worker, and that's all. Me had that. I don't know, so now I'll call you for a to farming. Me cook, but you have no option. I said, do my.
But now, Pesa.
David, be a food. Me did in terms is scowl. And I me share you my dinner. Hwɛ wiana ne nkyɛkyerɛ no now combine now san hwɛ to obebe fi na banche over ton banche 200 those days 100 I think it was 50 then do check ya don pa na be so banche okon tintini misabonzo be nante be say from her to possibly so full eye now ba no san be ton banche ne keto abi unya hwɛ like it was difficult nti now sa ani man menenyo afu nyuma de me na kra me kono ko fo mi so ko de ho na me nyima ni afu nyuma ho na me nyo.
So Andy Ubeka said now after JHS SHS oko SHS or Konfanochi we are more say back then in school na life to say on campus life
me started first year second year in fact me go school na me go Konfanochi no to be honest na me mpe because now me grade in my level and now me who say I deserve a better pedestal for a fact But me mama catch me say me started wo and clearly looking at in and around na me who say those days it is not easy to be at Prempeh College. Opokuare no. Then I respect my mom. I was saying me due to my make I say me started wo me come anima obi me free. I have no option. I started first year me a day student, second year day student. Yenante born him to ya mo ase be say let me say better from my heart to bear what the I'm trying to say tech campus or yes it will be more than that but you let me take it like that
from Asida House to tech campus
I be sir what am I mean tech police station
okay
and my main fan sir you nante kobasa for 2 years and one okwa bag bochi those days em futu kwan until kobasa nso be hwew awia be hyew anopa we later not me anu headman to be twachi but yeah course 2 years it third year no na me call in fact we a day student there and school there I must say a level of enjoyment near na of me the assistant I don't know but I have friends and I said those days borders neighbor day for neighbor border no crowd what position in a way say I say in your class no there are few times especially man I will get closer or no be din common here this one was a brilliant student until third year and I'm a call campus I'm a call a dormitory
okay
it was okay for me at least I was able to link up with some guys. So George Mundi Kakrabe ba na say Mundi Kakrabe and you there oh you okay I feel me aka na me kai mechi and I'm one person and when I move on that's all me come kokra maybe me jai and I have to move on because more many na me konti for me be we school na me age like many afi be cool school na me we teachers na me age so like afi na me who say school na me buy no I'm okay like who school life and all those things but actually the normal things that goes on in school minimum and money dey see there nti
normal things be say bia week akra and sakra and map akra
yeah
I should not lie
no dey be seen there and me lie nti my friends dey be one on munim yeah be munim high dwensan come jo many weekdays on say those days downtown the whole day they do weekends e bi mo ha obo free hwa nti bi o mo ba fie o mo je at no mo ba fie ti bi a Saturday ni enso ye dware anopa enso ye batan ni no mo ba ball ya bi on so a so you good boys na me san down for the town for ni bi a o mo ni ball no na bi mu ni me ti ne link up so well so it was all well and good back then ye be we school no now it was okay
nti school ni na so na wo ball o SHS na ho de no ja ball
no me na ho no me obi a me do me honam like me no bobo be twa me na sa man and I Mr. Father no now believe in addition and I say Mr. Mons nanse na akoye say o so bi abobo ko pesca o so bi abobo ko pesca those days o bobo we kura say one dey over kuma say abobo team
na o kura ko bo ni kuma say kwa enya ma nko
yes nti yabeke be ufu yabeke yes be those things Mr. Father no he has always been suadie sa na ye but me wo hwa na inter houses I think that was the necessary na me ko ball back school games Bobby once or Saviola be can ball back the captain was my friend but my family who and she do things in elho
and you what SS no like what are some of the memories that okay out mu say it says this idea we oh
the name kai pa yeah well entertainment be a entertainment and you me kai pa say if you know book back if you know eba so no okay that track we do dance for people the team body so the kai sa track and bar so no club lofo then I come like entertainment we say and those days now Cisco unless the dragon Jaru came on with always on time talk love and more those days like they do Saturday when you are okay you pon ya o check the range now just some few hours now abano like who say you are okay when you stress ni be go when you a bro from Monday to Friday, you know, I forget it. Like only a bit of happiness, be minimasa. But I like music. Until we say when you and all those things, and especially you're buying the car. You do see a car bola. We say, oh shit, domina, the euphoria and everything around. Yeah, stadium, share the nipa, the vibe. Yeah, the beba, you buy how more motiti kumasa no. You go around sometimes. Real crowd if you say also for car. Those were the memories. Yes, those were the memories. Emma the bia, mama ni ekosimeti. Inti never be who never net. I in school.
Yeah.
But more and so they have found a way of enjoying themselves. For me, those were the memories.
Now, after SHS, how was life and what was the thing? And I open so after SHS.
Well, it has always been school. Until me say me koye course be Accra, Bichim. After I was a buy NS Kessben wide, I have to stay back until later. Then, me now opportunity. Say I was a major course for University of Cape Coast. The education, I did that course, completed, and then that is why I came back to teaching. Now me ba teaching na Nkasa, until me ba tabre minimum so ni mo jamasi tabre the experimental. I came as a small boy. My being so boy me those days na youth employment bus no pushing me Mr. Akosan or Deo. Now me namesake, very good man, generous one indeed. Nti me san ba no me ba tabre no headmaster na Jamie who say me year course no come no or Jamie he gave me opportunity Mr. Usweji or Sofo Church of Christ for Sofo. He gave me that opportunity. That believe in me and I did the work perfectly. Nti copy me say me real school at least me san year juma kakra to aso before me decided say radio and all those kind of stuff is about. And it's an economical school.
So, Ufri, Convanochi, Ubika downtown.
Yeah.
Now, Oko uptown.
Yeah.
Udru University. Na Oshe, baby a free bar, ne, Mwako tour money, Oshe lifestyle. Now to me from money. And that's another pressure that also kakra.
That me money day. My first day of UCC, Omokaso me yedi. Me no one guy, we have not met the guy again. He drew an almost see him called that alcohol, I think was room R35. If the boys are going to the jam, you're going to acquire the kino. Obi e dia ko room ni 1 hour, akona acquire kino. O ira kino, omra porta ne hoye. O ye metro man. O de nsa ko fam pumo ko tutum puma na de nsa fa. Why yeah be pono. Nti unluckily for us, and I'm call report a guy no. I mean fantini ti akesi bi. Chinchina no adana o ma dismiss here. Why you apply the rules and regulations that govern university no? But what can we say? A whole lot of racial comment from ethnic comment from my no. Boy ya hena mti kumase. Tio. Ejina mo ya isem no. Say ya na America. Kumase ojina mo ya isem no. But like be am Mr. Bonho baby am free. Na me do ya na ma school ni esi adana isem am. Ma ye lem. Nti de ko hu man ba ko na woni no yakasa ya na woni ma me be ka say that was all. Nti ye na mu a valco eno na me na mu a me de me mani ade me nru ba bi e ma me mu hu abom fianda. As I said, I've always believed life has always been an opportunity. And na me hwe say o prempe was St. Augustine's in France pem ye nyina ayini ya ba nti say o prempe now is superior senka akono ha ye wa uni Pennsylvania uni Harvard ye nyina ayo nti platform na ma nti I agree when your opportunities be a chances be a drew certain class within the secondary school vicinity amimi nyae but it doesn't mean you are superior to me nti difficult because some we free class ba na hu krom for na the way they dress, the way they put up, the way they behave. When you are not in our tom kakra e bia de bia wo hu oni age krom hu ne da. But me I don't like defeat. Say minima I'll keep quiet. More you want to me a smart guy. Within a day or two I'll be able to catch up and let's move on. That's all. Nti mamu mi hu an to me so but me hu say opo umpe. So be etna croquet to no bit na croquet now ba oko be 5 years. It is not easy to catch up, but unless you need to apply certain things a bit more push you on, but you have to learn in a cool way. So for me that moved me on.
The name is Andy Kerm. Andy Kerm, football and any man and the buy it. And said Ankadino was that. But at the same, we are still having a great conversation. I know you want to join us with your TXT, your SMS. My name is Sama will be sir, but or the bar, maybe sir, Eddie Amana Mako. I can see a lot of messages coming in already, but we do just all the messages right here on the show for you. Andy Kerm is still up in the building. Now, Andy, so university days. Oh, memories we are
well, it is all Mr. Mos me ankasa no de mama manage no ball music nti sa ne mana bia o ha na bia ya masamini aba na obeja me up o ha na ama bia musician we aba. Those things makes me happy, like share omo bonyom nti no a those days so say any so binya fun ye ko bani CDs be okra ba obatek. Now many cities obi do it and all those kind of things. For me, those things now na manage via a drew whole week maybe I am a musician we are ba nyama we are ba and no na me okay.
But as a worker say na mentese work on baby who asem
say
as from who say him say nei obi OJHS or akodon kwia bi obedu SHS or baako bi or obedu university. How is your love life like? What do you say?
Oh, maybe just okay in taking most of my part though, but me you be a me SHS and sana me forget. I'm not into those things, to be honest. Well, things have changed there, but for a fact I be a me share. One thing about me and me mama say they're not pushing me baby to PS pressure and mass those things. I want to say my cabin. Those days, and easy say you be scam out. Inti be our kakawana when you're not ukudi. Universities, it be our banner or kakuchan koya for, but the way the person will package herself, no, or yam grab show. Inti me a for ba. Well, I'm not saying me and that. No, that is not what I'm saying. But me a for ba. Me kakra woni so. Inti I wasn't into those things. Inti akwa ya say obi no then ho shower then you move on, maybe you catch up if you are able to talk to the person, that's all. But back then I had a baby school moving forward after working. I'm not into those things. Inti me be seen there. You don't see me going out. Say be your boss or no kobi. Your boss or no kobi. There are some programs who have basso be okra me nya take it and eba me nko. You don't see me say one day another any of places I G and you chrome her. You can ask anybody. I'm not into those things. Inti NSM for baby other, but now me bottom my pocket wasn't deep. Into going to do things, now me very, very careful. But obviously, there could be one or two.
So one or two, no, when you are breaking out to man.
With that one, yes. I think that was in SHS. Yes.
Then they see.
Oh, Oba, Oba, like after SHS, no. Lady Michelle, that was the first lady that I met. To be honest, don't me for my home friend compare, but in short, for me, she was ahead of me in certain ways, in terms of the life, no economy, and like Obe giving herself to you. Now later, Oba catch you say, "Oh, won't you move on you?" Before you realize, no one who say, "Obi or no so one and him chill, baby, or one and him chill on either." I picking up like you feel it because once Oba ba, ebi a uniska. But kakra will be a one also level on the bema. Now for the person to come back tells you say that we say they on your doubt you move on. How will you feel? Like it was a bit difficult, but maybe no be a just one day of part of life we move on.
And now I'm one shed and pen mass and
me mass and my mom penny from school in the United States because I've always believed if you want a girl that will respect you and all those, you need to have a deep pocket. So Mr. Bontotia offer home for iska. And the obi etc. Obi shahel na offer yemfa cheche anede cheche. Ya. Nti oni bia o se opposition hu yi te de befa.
Say u botoma do je say the man no sem wa sase ana.
Oh. Obviously there could be one or two, but I will say okay ade e beboa. And me there be am kan be mo ho den wadwuma. That is my belief. People can disagree with me, but there are a lot of people are ebia emema kra Mr. Bones no ebia wadwuma o yinti no mo di wachi. Obi ho a dress na e for peso sua bi. Obi so no obedi agro abeseo. Obi so how peso hu how you grew up, how you are up to this level no akoton. Obi an say you see do wachi. Nti me very careful in associating myself with certain people. Nti bema there you cannot be hypocrite and see that uncle for but I'm very, very careful with certain things that me dem ho shi. Me dream ho. Sanity.
Na sage no oh get my book here to know. Oh. You say uhuna na so tani what in the
oh, the last time I saw her was I think say you June mo. Oh, me ya me ho.
You say wawari na
Minti menche. Me call by you oboni na me no.
Do you know like mudin come?
Oh, you didn't come on as usual. Like those things. At some make here. My father said 16 years ago. So.
Who knows?
Oh, me you may have a retentive memory.
I mean, the chemistry was there.
Oh, said yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, on friend me, on share me. Hey, why you on this kind of thing? Obviously. We are about that. Mr. Bones me trouble na nso to. Now catch him mid now kwan na nso na mo ya so abo am ntini kwa asem na o ya aka. Sanity.
All right, you move on. Ti Udru University broken heart about university they one call.
Oh, and that's one call. All the broken heart. No, I'm only saying that. Oh, me call. Oh, me ka say, "Emma de unti me ka za unfa bo ye be ma." I was on obnada. I'm not impotent. So obviously you go into it, but maybe one or two be move on. Yeah.
Okay. Now after university, because a teacher ni young out. Send there. Oh, there whiteboard. They say the whiteboard.
Yeah.
Whiteboard. And I'll be charged there for. Oh, charged there for how long?
Oh, we charged there for almost 6-7 years.
6-7 years. So at what point and radio Juma ebe boom. Now I don't know. We interest in the radio started from time by.
My interest in radio started from 1999. Those days, you heard Champions League final, Libya, German soccer, World Cup draw, be AFCON, be. But me now for food be no money. Me say me DJ. Me penyum pa. Na me tie for strap. Pa, Frankie Clocker mo. Those days na me tie omo and the Dusty mo. GQ, you can remember the Big Shack Attacker. Me Friday, Saturday, first trap. Na me tie pa. Me sign T Sports, say Joe, sometime those days Fox FM was all over the place. Now me station here Fox. Nti me T Sports na kakra. Edu say Joe Ami, Frankie Taylor mo. That time okay talking drop. Frank Taylor Saturday me T nti African Express. Yes, nti na me combining me no me T nyum kakra. Na me T Sports kakra, na me sua de kakra. Nti na me combining ni nyina. It may interest you to know say bia Friday anyumre yakwa kosua de a radio ni di echi yakwa near the ato first trap near eti e babe da near the ato first trap near eti anopa eti sports and san yakwa school nti esa na ye dormitory no ene school mu wa kakra nti bi wa aka na fire but mema de oni mafikubo nti ye de ebe na nti sa na ne ye na nya nti na fi ma binya interest in sports ball on koso TV so amenhwe bi I've watched every ball from then till this time nti eno but na me hwe me bia me wono ene omo a na me hu how catch up. It is so difficult and ekra na me tabon ze nye zo bi hu maybe obi o ya adwuma ha na wapie no so na me hwe me no mo ntema it was na space ne wa nti kakra I combine music and then sports na me tie na me try bi o me obeba na me hear sports news me try be headlines. I try to analyze games. Ya be argument. And yeah, so when it chinye the sports for there. Man be best more kwana. Yetimi argument sa bonten. Who be you be he like obi so ye dede. But own the potential in you and where you want to be. In sa no one in them I combine music and then sports. Now I'm already so I pick certain people I may believe say more so. My minty or more kakra. Let me hear how they analyze certain issues. DJ we are very good. My minty in a line of music. Na minty TBI. Then you just try to read and then you understand certain things. Into no one I'm combine and I'm a debating.
And you call like I said 1999 were SHS. See that time in now follow sports then music.
Me follow sir from GHS. My follow first trap way back. Me SH me GHS 2001. First trap was there. Me my station your Fox. And then I the more radio stations about my mom or no Fox.
Because back in the days I remember Fox, Mercury, Tech.
Yeah.
And Capital.
Yes.
Now Castle.
Yes. Inti and it's feed that Fox FM. Me no obeti of years one time news ni wiase mu nsem lawyer Nijan comes out with the hardball and all those things. Me tie ya benya interest. Me kwa fo I was a radio show motom. And I met to Sukran at the better battery. I met to Munamidi, I couldn't kuti sometime. I will foam. Intia no, I'm a T sports now, as a Jumo, I will say, media.
So, say, you know, we a teacher, we a professional trained teacher. Now, about out what idea, the measure, say, me free classroom, I jump onto radio. First radio, so casa. Na your phone so and now we call first that's serial callers no I like that no me dominant and no to say your oncophobia and then as a serial callers na ye star you know na ye who to me free radio so now you guy what the next start saying getting yourself into the mainstream radio no and I started with kwanche baby kakranza
me kwanche kakra be me kai say me wo jamanse no and like the usual argument. Nti man be near friend Asenega. I don't maybe me who nache. I hope he's still around. Maybe it's what to kwanya. No catch him say oh won't be information center be or Jamasi Park in Chester rural bango. Nti wa catch him so perceive be sports. Nti kondi or best suggest say can me foreign presentation and why look I analyze the kakra. Na many ha. O God I mean me probably but we started something. You know, why one day no say Andy. My who say on person obey, but all the enko bibi. Nti ya koya bibi akra for be 2-3 months. Nti me ba Kumasi. Me Tafo Bokroma Estate Pankro no hwa sa zone ho no temete ho na me di magro. I'm a community person. Nti no mo boy hwa gala. Na the organizer of hwa gala no. No so oni me say I'm minim sa na ma no say ni bobo nti ya na o ka chem o Andy abolo be hwi kura bright mu ye commentary afo anotum kakrai satana me go radio station bi ada nti omo ya na makotena na makasa na machirichiri mbo no ze dey city nti like people minya doc kakra amamfo ani jempan phone wo a omo che daba just to listen to me how I analyze issues here and there nti emu ana say analyst minya authority kakra. Nti one guy be a friend of Gasti, say o Jinyame. That have not only war, I think no war gosu. Nti not on also ye madam fo be adam fo. To banos and then I was supposed you were interested woman. I say obviously me were interested not so. And the sad and the friends be what freedom FM. Nti obe free o mo na me call your number because I'm so no why not no problem. To a friend me feel no friends on the guys na kasa nti e china menko nti me ma so ana me ba freedom credit ya hono nti me ba na say o se me nkasa me hwe shamu nti ba na me say me hwe shamu initially na first why talent hunt show almost so mo pe sports nti o mo ye na me kobi e mo fa me say my pass de o mo pe no mo e de speaker be see ho and I'm set up microphone. Nti omo the people ma it says I'm no hwe hwim straight away hwe no I present we are no analyze any man I present here ne baako ti me present here no me na me analyze here na me so me feedback om ka se be nko isa me ko na man bi san my radio then am se me nya bi da no so ma fa me nti omo be frame ti me call Freedom FM no na ga ne bi sa me say e na chale waka so radio so da na me say da bi mo se na bi ti me na me say oh o dem mo me mic no enti me real mo sane o call for ne ba ya na o dem start program no oh Mr. Bones any ho dia me ye ne ho passa me analyze na man full rest ho cover the point no I impressed na me say me nye bi da na me chade chire ya na me wo mu ala but issues to be about here and there nti ha na be fa dia in the meantime no ka so sikanim blah blah wa woni madwuma nti ho na be bia start here from Freedom FM e ho na be bia start here
nti at Freedom na o Freedom sa
na me ni Freedom sa because mente ha me wo jamase nti bia Saturday na no mo ye show ti Saturday no na maba ti na bi mo den bi okra wa ye hye also we have him now to me ba because at least what the bird ho person drew baby nti name guys no sha me na me wo fam in terms of omo mu nyina ye kuma for guys wait here omo bi kra say we san be twa business woni mu ha nti kakra ni botum ye ne ade nti at least ne better and now yeah be catch us some fast for the same right a bit of frustrations oh na say sports na be good as sports ni jai that's been difficult to be a doom light a whole lot of things Charlie or some force when you be that force wow create certain things just to make the show lively and one kakra anti na freedoms are come home and ho kire home and everything and I dey about be do
bana chiaka
no me adwuma de my first radio station am here adwuma my YouTube on star stations ni na me fan say from that time ko sunsum kakra
freedom
had issues by like marketing manager and then microphone so by so mythical as possible nti na my friends ni bi sunsum FM nti na mo hu the talent in me no so and Saturday no so no me Saturday nko ti Saturday me nya dey me mra anoche na dey me ko ho ne amufa Saturday me nya dey me mra around ti Saturday no ya me ya na me ko ho na hot kakra nti bi o aye pon na ante from so mo be sunsum ho capital ho MTN you are in antekoni nantiaba and wa skawian how the go paka and everything the komo ane de komo ane de aba and wa na honso me kakra with these are few months kakra na Mr. Bonza onzo san ajigu ya misa kotina nti mi wo mu nyina na bia you just try to link up with omo mu di ni kakra e bia onya na number wa na wa test no omo yeshu na bia o the message afem na bia e bia correction bia o filler na o de amano no sa kakra eno ana sunsun mi san de free o nti mi free sunsun ne de me betena ekiri kra me tena ekiri kakra na mamfo wa hu mi akra WhatsApp platforms na mamfo acha see hu me ha adwene me what time my phone pass and because me so me what time pa na me timi so kama me twe kama pa Facebook squarely nti na me among fresh see who me but no be owns me outside like who is this guy and all those kind of things this analytic
but how are you surviving looking at ejumai sikenim also say ora kwakwa kudim na then keep it going because ejumai sikenim na also bon kade.
Well, I saw certain personalities, and I was a Debbie Scow. And this cow would be a million scalby. The men catch them, human is cow. And as I always say, a computer and in a cottage. My name was Suya. Baby, being good, I will just try to board myself. Michelle, Momo, Diana, me free so. At least me so me media mama would say nti bia e osunsun no bia wa na striker beba ibo a rich beba nti on ba me no mo na issue no nti bia e pon a exchange contact eno ano no like ono so be hu say we good nti bia recommendation mi ba sa na mu ana once me koye eduma kakra bi o Garden City University College I think no mo koye sports program bi e wa Accra I've forgotten the name that they've called it. I say private schools, private universities, no, or more ye games, no, almost
games, okay.
Yes, Pusak, yes, I'm for the Pusak game. In Timoko, a crack of far guys, no, and me no move to I think from November to April. I'm no more crack into a buy no, and I'm all these guys so now. Saturday not Light FM. Almost more fat a July 4. Nti obi link ni be see obi anonym so through WhatsApp. WhatsApp ya group and other link me up say ejuma be ho. Nti se metimi aya at least for a start we start bibi na me ba na me da madam fo nchen otafo. A young guy or na me kra me che no. Nti Mr. Bon me ba on one nchen am da na start bibi kakra ho. Nti ho no then I started gaining grounds kakra but ansa nche na me say ja continue if I think we started in May 15th no May 15th and then we stopped on 30th July.
And I was not continue if
yeah.
So that classroom the only job could be
no na issue like issue about madam Fubi edimidin akoji loan or family pay slip ama issues about be seen a dollars for as of forever omu hu mi omu se nyame ano e na omu jaye madam Fubi from basin emi hu da edimidin family pay slip de koji loan edidwane free Ghana. So it was yes. No, me won't be seen. I've not heard of him too. Until it was a difficult time in my day. But Obianim said me a good guy. So when those things started propagating, oh Nyandia, and me say be seen a Dallas for that of forever in Dallas for. I'm not so forever say. No, not say nyame yawo. Come say me koye. Na mom hu say nyame before almost stop. Until I cannot go back to classroom. I realize sika wa ha mama nya adwuma no mpebi but baby a meko bia na ezi so ho me mama ba mu Light FM na mkochi na African Ponziga I want am kochi Ziga from that time no so be darling ball of Ziga o be jada me open masem ni bi sin there and then we move on ija ko tena afie and then we free hold on sa WhatsApp platform ya until I spoke to Ayala na me catch so me ofie in the meantime nti say meeting about metro kakra at least me ba mo show no so ano pam no mbeko nti ofre se Franco Naro se Franco no nimme no me da he spoke to Ike nso nimme na mo se me de me bra nti that time na me ti madam ma kotena madam fo ha ma madam fo no Mr. Bon wa fo no peso otumi ontimi nka
I know trouble
no na me trouble but you say oni be matia emne ma mi no pe na be ma me ma akon eni ska ho ya oba ho me che no ono ne dan no na girl person oba ha me ho so ontimi nka nche me se me ntu nti o ha na na girl na ba ho ma 3 o'clock oh ha no about 4 o'clock so you have to be smart within a way na wa think it twice so na me hu se no ase me ni mo ya FM dodo abrabo ni ma eden na move ba madam for ba ko nchen o so ame and then until from that time na me se Franco na me ba and papa na ma be sure mo so run about na se Franco de me come through until me I think I worked for close to a month now my okay after my back almost sports team now but it was difficult time for me so now I was me finding a way so at life now tough me ska me chire me take microphone chain like also package you here and there so my person me be adwuma wa Accra ball yeah so I moved to Accra down so man I'm not go here adwuma Accra and so SCC sa ti once me ka say me Okaneshi me ko Accra na me ko Vision 1
okay
now guys na who because of Light FM Dr. Chase station I no nti no man who nti bi ho madam for na mtene nchen o te achim o te taifa nti me free ho ba en wa na madam for no so ni papa no be ma Oscar o be ma Oscar show nti bia me fuka na mesi ho na makodwoma nu kakra sometimes I be see and you do nu ko ye ku Accra na Africa so aye okay nti me free ha na me ko ba bi man na no na me ye adwuma na but I was not making money, to be honest. I was not making money, Mr. Bones. And he did me sign. Me call. I came to Kumasi, striker frame. So move free boss. I don't know bahano. Striker frame so move baha. Boss frame quite down. And see, so me interested there. Now me bar down. So me bar down. I'm a call. So I work for 1 week. I was boss FM. You know the internal politics. I can't free one then buy so you were there moment of Friday month I have to stay back. Now also me say die. Me my 3 months, 2 months. Now me die. And I will see FM aba. I will see FM find new guys. Guy no more fan no head of sports. Madam for no them call Light FM Razak. Or the chem so. he say out I cop him so no oh he into politics now. And on the guy in the casa say, what you almost supposed to know so money analyst or guy be or good if they can try him no money on penny for casa or bomb. So I went there. Me commande me wia no me scout me wia on mama 20 cedis me kwa me call mu jai sports mama omo ya presentation wia metimi analyze afo be wada wa wia no mama 20 cedis me dey aba ti me call 1 week you know no who said no it looks as if I'm chipping myself a bit but actually na san kwa say ase ene akwaji sika yesi e be ya adwuma say mama obi o ya outside the barbeje platform na fa nti me who say politics eba na me nya adwuma wa say me ya adwuma wa I'll brush off and move on. But me I tend to be careful because you know enough. So when I'm actually till later, no so I don't predictable. In fact, I don't predictable kasa. So I know I can down for. Maybe he may not remember it, but that is what they told me. I won't say I can say me needy.
So
me needy. Means I can mean but I've known I think me call on me who no. Me nyesho say ne whom you be kai me say me na me yes a guy no. Once I can a programs manager then I say me needy. At least it will be better for them to get someone who has been part of the business for years. Until I wasn't employed at Abusian FM. I went back to Accra. Later me hwana me nya call.
Me ba sasem no. Ote no apemo.
No mama. Me no mama. Because I so why ready to the pace of his career. Find a opportunity no be the man no so be draw. They feel say baby no mo person station economy no be o fame. Nke be boa. But me sasem no kan ne boa me. Sasem ne mama ye ready. E mama yes am ready. I'll prove him wrong. Intina me ka say maybe I him say andini. But sasem no kan no. Man who say knowledge is power. And those guys today will attest to that. Me man me catch on say me any commenter or asem no kan ha me. But in life Shatawale also prove them wrong. No the testimony aba. Me only one man. And one am in moi. And no me only one man. Inti sasem no ha me. Obviously Mr. Bones meaning say ready who did mo asanse me over theater. Especially so back door na person over inside. Over te sanse na tra. So it pushed me, but I feel say and no na mama do baby I say I'm the here.
Do free Abusia? Yeah,
nti me ho na me nya call from Sir Franco Naro. Na me Abusia, me na madam for Stevenson. Sometimes Stevenson oh, na the producer almost personal. Nti me Stevenson to ya wie best time say ya bon komo. And Stevenson say, Charlie, now already you grow more be there. Microphone na okay can do. Me na me phone bele. Me na Sir Franco Naro. Sir Franco friend was say, "Master, now already you know be now unje." I say I don't can you. Now already you know be now unje. Sir Franco. Adwuma na o say uchi pontia vibe. And I say, so the no say, we dey send kwasa sem see na okay kan. So uchi pontia vibe. Me be say me tribi. Me radio no. Radio na mo sports. So me buy mun na magime di me. No say Charlie. And e chira no pa bra. Nti ana me catch him so me be fie I'll call him. So me be fie na me friend na me na kasa no say chira no pa me bra. Na anopa me buy me share na me no call me true FM your quarter na say. So that was it 2016.
The first radio pay aside 2020 na ya de mal Kessben ya de. Okay, first radio pay.
Oh my god. No yes man 22nd December 2016. Sada na nija Mr. Bones we na there. Then nija kitwa. 22nd December 2016 was my first day. So salary ni waje. GT Bank, Tech, Campus, Kojis can buy na Metro FM Abuchifunity. Nice man, so almost handy we have near Chairman Atoso. Oh, Mr. Bones, it was lovely. I was so happy, very excited. With this kind of Sunday, maybe they car me the tour because I knew when I was in P. Wakra. Until when I'm going to spend the months, I was very, very happy. Say, yeah, Juma, I feel at long last. Me nsaka me sika de me pese me nya na menya and I'm in dimwa just say me koy and that's it.
So mommy bajo yentwe homra yenye countdown homra say bye to as well say. And I've gotten your messages in here, and after this we actually doing all the messages, all the questions that you have for Andy Kerm right here on the #1 TV show. Some messages in here, but certainly we're going to have a part 2 of this conversation. So don't worry if I'm not able to do just your message, or probably Yendru baby and audience was saying you do now. Don't worry. You better ask why. Part 2 go come. But let me run through some of the messages real quick. This one says, I'm enjoying the show from Kade. Mr. Bones, kindly add me to the WhatsApp group. This one says, good evening, Mr. Bones. In fact, he is my role model, and I want to ask Andy that, does he involve himself in politics? From General Amilesto 1 inside Agogoso. Okay, Agogoso, thank you. This one says, hi, Mr. Bones, please tell Andy Kerm that I love him for always saying the truth on Kessben Sports. Andy. This one says, from Gaucho inside Akro Kerry. He says, hi, Mr. Bones. I'm really enjoying your program. Please tell Andy Kerm that I like him so much, and how he analyzes his stories is amazing. Big shout out going out to my lovely kid, Melvin at Sunyane Atruni. That's what's up. On to the next one. This one says, hi, Mr. Bones. I'm really enjoying the show with my one and only Benis Blanks. And he says, this is your boy, Sir Listo inside Sampa. Sir Listo, thank you. This one says, please, I am Gerard inside Accra, Santa Maria. I'm praying that I'll be like Andy because he's my role model, and my regards going out to Grandpa Nana Edu Jeche of a man from Hene. I wish him speedy recovery, and my lovely wife, Judith Menu. Judith, love in the air going out to you. This one says, good evening, Mr. Bones. My favorite football analyst is on the show, and the main reason why I like Andy Kerm is he's playing with issues. I'm enjoying the conversation. Arrow inside Nyankomase Ahinkro, and that's what's up. Arrow, it's been a long time, but you've always been joining us with your messages and all that. This one says, good evening. I'm Adams from Aboso, aka is it Bebu Iroman. Ask Andy why when is he coming to Aboso, because I miss him a lot. Andy, is it a ben about Aboso? This one says, hi, Mr. Bones. I'm loving Andy Kerm's story. This guy is serious. I teach and he's making me love my profession. I'm Nana Owusu inside Ejosanosu. Thank you so much. On to the next one. And this one says, do you miss playing the teachers team in Jamase from Oboy? Okay, Oboy.
Yeah, Oboy. Me.
Not more teachers won't change.
There are teachers will be your organizer who be a comatch.
Okay.
No, I'm your maestro. I tell you, I'm going to
okay, this one says, Mr. Bones, I need Andy's number seriously. I'm into sports in the north, and I need Andy's number. Okay, Andy would actually help you with his social media handles, and then you can link up with him. This will say, I am Nanaba from Medina. I like the way you don't put yourself. Okay, I like the way that you put yourself up. Okay, keep on pushing. That's what's up. This one says, I'm Jerry inside Asanko. I like Andy Kerm's confidence, and I'm loving him as well. This one says, I'm addicted to Musicplus. Please add me to the WhatsApp group. I'll do that. On to the next one. This one says, Andy Kerm is my favorite sports analyst. My man, keep on and keep soaring higher. Benedict from New Adubiase. Much love in here. This one is Joey. I love Andy Kerm's analysis. His critical way of expressing himself. I love his posts. God bless you, bro. Keep the fire burning. I would like to have your mobile contact. A lot of people asking for the contact to Andy Kerm. I don't know. I have believed what Andy is saying, but I don't believe his love life. Okay. Also, GBB, but love life and it. Okay. Hi, Bones. This is Ashimoto, Andy's former SHS goalkeeper. I love his outfit. I'm still playing hard. Okay. Why are you part of a football team?
I'm not a keeper. I'm a junior. Ashimoto, yes, you're my junior.
Okay. No, a junior or SHS.
I'm not a keeper.
Like you I'm say time national. Yeah, for part 1 is here.
What is
the story of Andy Kerm, part 1.
Yes.
Part 2 here next week.
No problem.
Any problem.
No problem. And the full time year into radio, the in and out and everything, I'm available.
Yes, I'm quite a moketrema, so they wanted to swana.
Mr. Bones, I'm a scientific man. I don't believe in those things.
All right. Now just end there.
Miss Maminchi, Miss Sister.
She and I
what's the last? The Beji book will be or coma.
Yeah.
Miss Sister Bacon, a child or Yasantua. Someone, Chiana, the program any.
Okay.
Or Befian program I Musicplus. Dear Chan, on a precious ne, standing mom, you'll be a mobile, I'm a chairman, greetings my mom. Madam is better free and ata oni obia or she be and all the friends, the good old guys watching Micha obia.
Only icon unpredictable, more fine.
Oh, then I say from those times I've not met him one-on-one.
Up until now.
They mentioned that. But me quite angel pa. Me quite angel FM but be angel FM sport for no. Me know I'm going to do for one time or me and my friends, but I've not met him one-on-one after all those things. But me and Kasade say we no be ya ka, we no be no problem no. That be me no be any be. I'm cool.
Now just end there. The story of Andy Kerm, part 2. Alright, so this is where we're drawing the curtains down on today's program. It's been great having you at the other end of the television doing the watching, and me, myself, and the team in here are making sure we bring it to you nothing but the best in every